Jeremiah 5. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, no difference. Yod-He, Vod-He. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. Yah is a very jealous El. He is so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago. And Yehoshua, when directly translated from Greek to English, or not Greek to English, from Hebrew to English, is Joshua. And Annals is Chronicles. Jeremiah 5. Diligently search the streets of Jerusalem, and please look and know and seek in her open places if you find a man. If there is anyone doing right ruling, seeking the truth, then I shall pardon her. Even when they say, as Yahweh lives, they swear falsely for certain. O Yahweh, are your eyes not on truth? You have stricken them, but they have not grieved. You have consumed them, but have refused to receive instruction. But they have refused to receive instruction. They made their faces stronger than rock. They refused to turn back. Then I said, these are only the poor. They have been foolish, for they have not known the way of Yahweh, the right ruling of their Elohim. Let them go to the great men, and speak to them, for they have known the way of Yahweh, the right ruling of their Elohim. But these have altogether broken the yoke and torn off the bonds. Therefore a lion from the forest shall strike them, a wolf of the deserts ravage them, a leopard is watching over them. Cities, whoever comes out of them is torn in pieces. For their transgressions have been many, their backslidings have been numerous. Why should I pardon you for this? Your children have forsaken me and sworn by those that are not mighty ones. When I had filled them up, they then committed adultery, and they thronged to the house of a whore. They were like well-fed horses. Every one neighed after his neighbor's wife. Would I not punish them for this, declares Yahweh, and would I not revenge myself on such a nation as this? Go up on her walls and destroy, but do not make a complete end. Take away her branches, for they do not belong to Yahweh. For the house of Israel and the house of Yehuda have utterly betrayed me, declares Yahweh. They have been untrue to Yahweh and said, it is not he. No evil comes upon us, nor do we see sword or scarcity of food. And the prophets have become wind, and the word is not in them. This shall be done to them. Thus shall be done to them. Therefore thus said Yahweh Elohim of hosts, because you speak this word, see, I am making my words in your mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. See, I am bringing a nation against you from afar, O house of Israel, declares Yahweh. It is an enduring nation. It is an ancient nation, a nation whose language you do not know, nor do you understand what they say. Their quiver is like an open burial site. All of them are mighty men. They shall eat up your harvest and your bread, which your sons and daughters should eat. They shall eat up your flocks and your herds. They shall eat up your vines and your fig trees. With the sword they shall demolish your walled cities, in which you are trusting. But even in those days, declares Yahweh, I shall not make a complete end of you. And it shall be when they say, Why does Yahweh our Elohim do all this to us? What do you mean? He's not your Elohim. Your little Baal worship is, isn't he? Oh wait, no, because those were made by you, of course. Then you shall answer them, as you have forsaken me and served foreign mighty ones in your land, so you shall serve foreigners in a land that is not yours. Declare this in the house of Jacob and proclaim it in Yehuda, saying, Hear this now, O foolish people without heart, who have eyes and see not, and who have ears and hear not. Do you not hear me? Do you not fear me? Declares Yahweh. Do you not tremble at my presence, who have placed the sand as the boundary of the sea, with an everlasting law, and it does not pass over it, though its waves toss to and fro, they are not able, though they roar, they do not pass over it. But this people has a backsliding and rebellious heart. They have turned aside and gone away, and they do not say in their heart, Let us now fear Yahweh our Elohim, who gives rain, both the former and the later, in its season. He guards for us the required by law weeks of the harvest. Your crookednesses have turned these away, and your sins have kept the good from you. From among my people are found wrong men who lie in wait, as one who sets snares. They have set up a trap. They catch men as a cage is filled with birds, so their houses are filled with deceit. Therefore they have become great and grown rich. They have become fat. They are sleek. They also overlook the deeds of the wrong. They did not rightly rule the cause of the fatherless, so that they prosper, and the righteous of the needy they did not rightly rule. Would I not punish them for this, declares Yahweh? Would I not revenge myself on such a nation as this? An astounding and horrible matter has come to be in the land. The prophets have prophesied falsely, and the priests rule by their own hand, and my people have loved it so. And what are you going to do at the end of it? Yeah, at the end of it, when Yehoshua comes down with a sword that comes out of his mouth, engulfed in the flames of the heavens, and no nation is spared. Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do at the end of it? Are you gonna worship Yahweh? Or are you gonna worship all the idols that you created with your hands? But when he comes down and he starts slaughtering the nations, you won't really have time, because it'll be like a blink of an eye.